Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here with me. My name is Mariah. I'm a 24-year-old stay-at-home mom, and I manage a large family of 7 people. Today's video is going to be a cook and clean with me. Today I began by cleaning up my bedroom. I noticed that my dresser top was pretty dusty and dirty, so I gave it a quick vacuum and then went over it with a wet rag. Then I made the bed. Then I noticed my nightstand was looking pretty cluttered, so I decided to straighten that up a little bit. I had a bunch of books and some paperwork and stuff that needed to be put away. Now moving on to laundry. There was a ton of it scattered across my bedroom floor. This stuff is mine, my husband's, my kids. Anything that's in the living room I normally just toss into my bedroom so that it can be thrown in with my dirty clothes whenever I wash. My bathroom counters were pretty cluttered, as you can see, so I just do a quick tidy up. I'm not gonna wipe it down or anything this time. It's not gross and dirty. It was just cluttered with all of our stuff. Much better. I'm gonna do a quick vacuum of my bedroom with my Bissell Pet Symphony steam mop / vacuum. I seriously love this thing. I use it every day. I actually think I might like it more than my Dyson, just because the Dyson is wireless, so you only get about 6 minutes of power per charge on that, while this one runs for as long as I need it to. Not to mention, the steam mop is an amazing feature to have with sticky hands and feet running around everywhere.
I'm running out of time. Skies aren't always blue when I think of you. Trying to make it through. I got you like the flu. Cotton candy skies. Why can't you be mine? Always on my mind. I'm running out of time.
Now that the bedroom's nice and clean, I'm gonna move on to some laundry. I just pulled this load out of the dryer and I'm gonna fold it really quick while I watch a show. I think I was watching either Teen Mom OG or Housewives. I like Dallas or Salt Lake City. Some other shows that I really like are 90 Day Fiancé, Seeking Sister Wife, and Love After Lockup. What's your favorite thing to watch? Leave a comment and let me know. I need some new stuff to check out.
You be mine, always on my mind. I'm running out of time. Skies aren't always blue when I think of you. Trying to make it through. I got you like the flu. Cotton candy skies. Why can't you be mine? Always on my mind. I'm running out of time. Skies aren't always blue when I think of you. Trying to make
Must be nice.
you like
Tonight for dinner, I'm gonna be making chili. It's super easy and simple. I like to add a few extra things, but you don't have to do this. It just makes me feel kind of fancy. I start by chopping an onion. You can use yellow or white. This time I'm using white.
I got you like the flu. Cotton candy skies. Why can't you be mine? Always on my mind. I'm running out of time. Skies aren't always blue when I think of you. Trying to make it through. I got you like the flu.
Next, I'm gonna dice a green bell pepper. I love doing this because it adds some extra flavor and sneaks some extra greens in without anyone really noticing. I mean, my kids even eat it without any complaints. With chili, I would also probably try carrots and squash to mix in. I've never done that before, but I think it would be really good, so maybe I'll try it next time. And finally, for the fresh veggies, we're gonna chop up some garlic. I did 3 cloves here. everything is chopped and ready to go, we're gonna saute the peppers and onions in some olive oil. I say that's about 2 tablespoons, I don't really measure. Once the onions and peppers have cooked down a bit and are soft, I add the ground beef and then I go in with my seasonings. I used adobo, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and a sprinkle of cayenne. And this is also the point when I add my garlic. I don't like to add it with the onions and peppers because I don't want it to burn. Once all of that's been added, I let it cook all the way through and then drain. Then it's time to add the tomatoes. I use 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. I use 2 cans of red kidney beans, dark or light, it doesn't matter. And the last thing I'll do is go in with my chili seasoning packet. I know you couldn't see the brand because I ripped the label on it, but this was a McCormick packet. They make mild and hot, and both are really good. Once everything's mixed in, I'll put it on low and let it simmer. And we're done, let's eat. Hungry Kid approved. Now that we're done eating, let's start by cleaning up the living room. I am so embarrassed and I don't know how I managed to miss that yellow piece of tissue paper by my Christmas tree, but I did it and it stayed there all night. And now looking back at it, I'm laughing at myself so hard. The living room's done and ready for tomorrow. Now time to move on to the kitchen. My routine for cleaning the kitchen is the same every time. I always start by getting any big trash out of the way, piling all the dishes into the sink, cleaning up any leftover food and putting it away, and then wiping the counters, and lastly doing the dishes. I find that doing things in this order works the best because I'm able to get all the crumbs off the countertop and kind of wipe them into the sink without pushing them into dishes that I have soaking in the water or putting the crumbs into a clean sink if I've already done the dishes. amount of dishes I had this day was crazy, and I honestly don't know why. The dishwasher already had some stuff in it from throughout the day, and then the sink was piled. I couldn't fit everything into the dishwasher, so I ended up having to fill up the sink and wash about half of what was in there by hand. It really wasn't that bad though, and here's me giving you guys motivation to get it done. After editing the clip and looking back, it took me only 15 minutes in real time to do all these dishes. So you can do it. Set a timer for 15 minutes and just knock it out and get it done. You'll feel so much better afterwards. Here's my daughter sneaking in to say hello. I know that my son's not in my videos very much, and that's because whenever I start to film these cleaning parts, it's normally about 8 o'clock. We eat pretty late, so his bedtime is 8:30, anytime after we eat, as soon as he can go to bed. So if you'll see him, he'll be in the clips during the day. I finally got all those dishes hand washed, dried, and put away. So now it's time to just wash this last counter over here, and then I'm gonna do the floors very quickly. I brought out the Dyson for this because I don't think it's as loud as my Pet Symphony and the kids were laying down. I really need to steam mop the kitchen, but I think I'll save that for another video. This is the scent I'm using lately. It's really good, but it's pretty strong, so I prefer to only use half a cube. We did it. Everything's clean and ready for tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this video gave you some cleaning motivation and meal inspiration. Stay tuned for my next video, and please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.